Even Moses Itauma is afraid to fight him.
I'm fast, I hit hard with both hands, and I love to exchange big shots.
His trainer sees a future Usyk in him. The press branded him the new Cuban Tyson. And honestly, the resemblance is there.
Sign the contract. Stop fighting 55-year-olds. Anytime, Itauma, we ready.
This is Dainier Pero. They call him the Fear, and not for decoration. 14 fights, 11 knockouts, and 17 opponents who refuse to face him, even for big money. Will he become the new king of the heavyweight division? Let's break it down. Dainier Pero was born in Camagüey, Cuba, an ordinary family, nothing that hinted at what was coming. But at 12, he and his older brother were orphaned. Their mother died of cancer.
It's the only photo I have with my brother and my mother together. They are the most important part in my life.
His brother brought him to the gym. There was a heavy bag there, and everything could go into it. The anger, the pain, the fear. Dainier showed up every single day. The talent was real. By 16, the Cuban national team, Junior World Championship gold, Pan American Games gold, and the Olympics in Tokyo. But it wasn't enough. After the Games, Dainier followed his brother to the States, and in December 2022, he made his professional debut. What followed was a conveyor belt. He drove his opponents into the canvas like nails into a board. Fast, no frills, no second rounds. Only Zavala made it to the final bell and forced Pero to win on points instead of power. Trainer Bob Santos spotted him immediately. He saw what this kid does to people in the ring and gave him his name without hesitation, the Fear.
He can't intimidate me. Lions don't eat lions.
Then came Evans. 9 professional fights, the nickname Nothing Nice, and a reputation as a man who's hard to put down. He lasted longer than anyone before him, almost 5 rounds. But this wasn't a one-punch knockout. It was a siege. Jabs cracked the guard open. The body took punishment round after round until the legs stopped holding him up. Two knockdowns in the 4th, 2 more in the 5th. That's the fight that earned him his second name, the one on every poster since, the Cuban Tyson. Willie Jake Jr. called himself Snake, and for 2 rounds he really did slide, slip off the line, stall for time. Pero wasn't in a hurry, probing with the right to the body, looking for the key. In the second, he found it, the body opening the door for the overhand from above.
Time!
By the third, he was done playing, cornered him, and the snake had nowhere left to slip. Two months later, Walter Burns, 42 years old, fighting since 2010, back when Pero was 10. The vacant WBA Continental USA title on the line. Burns got a couple of his own off. Then he tasted the left hammer.
With left hand from Dainier Pero! Never mind. Oh my goodness, what a shot on the button! And Walter Burns gets to his feet, but my goodness!
A moment later, the right one finished the job. One round, and the fear was champion. 10 fights, and not a single moment where anyone made him take a step back. Not one knockdown.
Sign the contract. We got the best heavyweight in boxing, the best young heavyweight boxer right here. Anytime, Itauma.
Then they found him Cesar Navarro. Chaka, a Mexican out of the border town of Agua Prieta. 13 wins, 11 knockouts, and odds that gave him 1 shot in 10. The bookmakers treated it as a formality. Navarro didn't. Chaka didn't retreat. He came forward immediately, walked straight into the exchanges. Pero met him head on, working behind the jab, picking his spots, controlling the center of the ring. Chaka endured the pressure for 2 rounds, waiting for his 1 shot. And in round 3, the moment came. A heavy right crashing through, out of nowhere. Then a right uppercut, and Pero hit the canvas twice in the same round, for the first time in his career. He got up both times, refusing to let the moment define him. What happened next is what separates an ordinary fighter from a warrior. He gathered himself in the storm, found his breath again, and began the answer. Round after round, methodical pressure, relentless and cold. The jab measuring every inch of distance, the straight left setting the trap, the right hook burying itself into exposed ribs again and again. By the 9th, the blood on Navarro's face said more than any scorecard. (96-92), unanimous. All 3 cards. The title stayed with him, but something bigger than a belt was settled that night. Fear isn't only what he inflicts, it's what he himself can walk through. After Navarro, he stopped leaving any room for surprises. Aguilar, 35 years old, 34 fights, out of his depth, 2 rounds, and his corner pulled him off the stool.
I love what Pero's doing. He's going right back to that body. With this thing. It looks so... This fight is over.
Hainsworth, 43, bleeding from the nose in the first. His own corner wouldn't send him out for the third.
Landing to the body, upstairs. There's a right hand that gets through. And it's been a lot of that so far in this fight.
Yep. That was a good job.
Whitfield stopped at 2:20 of the third. Three fights, 3 identical endings, and the same silence in response. Itauma didn't answer. The division didn't answer. 14 wins, 11 knockouts, 0 losses, and not a single man willing to stand across from him. That boy from Camagüey once learned what fear was. Now everyone else knows it too. Do you see him as the next undisputed heavyweight champion? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and keep an eye on The Fear.